So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Some really good ball movement. Tagliafico engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Arnautovic. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get rid. Nicely weighted ball, and he's intervened well there. Baumgartner opts for safety. Lima. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That has not gone well. Schmidt. Messi. Molina. Now it's Messi, and it's McAllister. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found space here. Takes a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Schmidt. Cross to the back post, and the keeper beats it away. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gregoric. Nicely spread. Now it's Baumgartner. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, right place, right time. Gonzalez. Oh, they could break here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. McAllister. Oh, good spread. And he's quick to return it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schmidt. Great defending, strong and determined. Otamendi. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's McAllister. And here's Gonzalez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. And this is Arnautovic. He's had it taken off him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lienhardt. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Struck first time. Just too high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Sabitzer to Schmidt. Turns back here, probably the best option. Alaba. It's Sabitzer. Schmidt. He's got away. And here's Arnautovic. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Gregoric. Hoisted in. He's rising! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. And it's Messi. And he's forced to go back. Schmidt. And it's McAllister.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Baumgartner. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely aimed pass. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Argentina certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's been slipped through. Shot, surely! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Schmidt. Now it's Martinez. That has been slung wide. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. Martinez. Fernandez. And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Oh, facing up. He's had a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Sabitzer. Lienhardt. It's Sabitzer. He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. Gets his head on it! Goal, Austria! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Austria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And they've got a throw.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Defending here is really tight. And here's Arnautovic. Schmidt. He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping.
Schmidt is offering a right smile there.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Schmidt. Sabitzer. It's Schlager. Now it's Baumgartner. Tries to play it through. Baumgartner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McAllister. Messi. Now he's got space here. Can he latch on to this? Baumgartner, and he's managed to get free. Gregoric, and the ball is out of play. Molina. Well, that pass isn't the best. Schmidt. Looking for the run. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Spread out to the left. Gonzalez. Oh, that's nice. Arnautovic. Austria have reclaimed it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Space for him to turn and look. Place it in. On the finish! And he stuck it away! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Shot a goal! Alaba with the short one. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's quick to get rid. Lima. And Gregoric. Now it's Baumgartner. Hangs in across.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Molina.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Martinez. Spread to the right. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Gonzalez. Not the most convincing of passes. Pressing high and with purpose. Half an hour played now. Tries to pass it through. That looks a cracking ball. He has found a way through. Austria claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Keeper's dealt with that. In towards the backs. Impressive jump! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. This looks promising. That's good defending, very good defending. No foul, says the referee. And he's there to get it away. Gregoric. And it's Alaba. Baumgartner driving, can he finish? Just cruising, they are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lienhardt spots it and intercepts. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Arnautovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Alaba makes the interception. Played out towards the right wing. Schlager. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandez. Martinez is onto this. Sabitzer. Baumgartner. Now it's Arnautovic. Oh, that's neat. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gonzalez gets into a good position. And he's there to clear it. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's made its way to him. Baumgartner. Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Schmidt! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Great chance! It's a goal! They are playing them off the park. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Austria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a good ball out wide, and that was asking for too much. Sabitzer, Gregoric, and this is Arnautovic. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's on it, can he get away? Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Gregoric. And he's gone looking for safety. And back to the keeper. Alaba. And he is he's in! And Martinez! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Baumgartner.
Such good technique.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's Arnautovic! And that's a good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Some of those
compensación.
players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is he's had a shot! This possibly the last play of the half. Sabitzer with the clearance. Sabitzer. Schmidt. And it's Otamendi. Otamendi does well to get it back. Over to the right flank. Now it's McAllister. And no, that was never going to make it. Schlager. And it's Arnautovic. Goes looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. McAllister to Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for
Aquí
them.
están los jugadores.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. That gets us going once more. Argentina not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Lienhardt. It's a pretty loose pass. De Paul. Martinez. Tagliafico. No, again there's no way through. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Gregoric. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good spread. Now it's Baumgartner. He's found a way through. Baumgartner. And it's been hooked away. Lienhardt. That's going wide left. Ball is over the line. He's a sharp little ball here. And he can thump it away. And that's another throw. Molina can clear it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good ball, good take. And a chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Schlager. Leimer. Now it's Baumgartner. Now, can they get him away? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. It's a goal kick. Is there any... And Arnautovic! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Tagliafico. Fernandez. Gregoric. Alaba. Schlager. This is a promising build-up. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a great pick-out. And he's quick to snatch it back. Alaba. Linhart. And it's Lima. Plays the return pass. Gregoric. Fernandez. Quality ball. Now it's Martinez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Baumgartner. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's having a hit! Alaba. Lima. Alaba. It's Sabitzer. That's destined for the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Schmidt. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now this could chance for a shot! And he's heaved it away. Molina promptly onto that, and that is that. Arnautovic. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It's a good ball out wide. And it's McAllister. And here's Gonzalez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Lautaro Martinez. McAllister! Oh, impressive strike.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Arnautovic in acres of space out wide. Otamendi is there to clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Schmidt. He's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out of play for a goal kick. Tagliafico. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Molina kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Otamendi.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
we've reached the hour mark.
60.333.
Gonzalez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's made its way to him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Baumgartner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Paul. Tagliafico. It's going wide left. Gonzalez finding himself in space. Arnautovic. Now it's Baumgartner, and he's managed to get free. Oh, tries a shot! And there's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gonzalez, not the most accurate pass. Lima, ball played for Baumgartner. Schlager, Alaba. It's a searching pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Caught offside that time. Austria choosing to make the first change. Kalajdzic coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
He's not going to get any further than that. Sabitzer. Tagliafico. Alaba calmly anticipates. Gregoric. Nicely spread. And he cuts out the supply. Lienhardt. And it's Alaba. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Now it's Kalajdzic. Caresses it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Kalajdzic. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. There will be a throw-in. Austria have opted to make another change here.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
That's really well cleared. Lima. Can he get on the end of this? Baumgartner. It's a good-looking delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lienhardt. That's a throw. Backward it goes, and he shoots! And it's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. De Paul. Pass somewhat off target. Sabitzer, and he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. Schlager. And here's Messi. Martinez is onto this. Sabitzer. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cleared without hesitation. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alaba does really well to win the ball there. Schupf. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Kalajic. Into the last quarter of an hour. It's Sabitzer. Distributed tidily. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Martinez. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Lienhardt. No way through. Oh, he's burst through. Decent chance! And that's in. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Austria really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Argentina still making a fight of this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Out towards the flank. Schupf. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and have restored some sort of respectability. Baumgartner. Martinez claims it without any fuss. And he was quick to react. Baumgartner. Opts for safety. Oh, that's well spotted. Sabitzer. Schlager. Sabitzer. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Kalajic. He's having a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Martinez. Now it's Kalajic. Tagliafico gets across to intercept that. Now it's Kalajic. Fernandez. Spread out to the left. That has not gone well. Lima. And it's Lima. Now it's Baumgartner. He has found the way through. Baumgartner. Aimed at the far side. Getting up there! And that is high.
Cambio.
Austria can make their change now with a break in play. Fernandez. Kalajic proves too strong. This looks promising. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lienhardt. Now it's Kalajic. The final 5 minutes. Schupf, Schlager, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Space for him to turn and look. And it's a corner. And that has been cleared. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! And that has faded wide. Takes the shot! And that's past the post. De Paul. Real chance. And the shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. It's hit the upright. Deftly away. Now it's Schopf.
Oh, really well played.
Otamendi gets it away. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Sabitzer. Well-timed, excellent interception. Spread it left. Gonzalez. That has been cut short. Lima. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Schopf. He is through here. And it's played in. Oh, good line. And a neat finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
And the counter is on. The ball has bounced loose now. Alaba. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Schopf. Knocks it into space. Fernandez. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gonzalez providing an outlet on that flank. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's destined for the flank. Schupf. And here's Gonzalez. Taliafico. Martinez. Lienhardt tries to clear. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Sabitzer. Tries one from range. He's put it wide. And time is up. Argentina suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, There's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah.
McAllister! He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Molina gets across to intercept that. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's in on goal. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pinches it off him. And he's gone looking for safety. All the way back. Alaba. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. McAllister, spread to the right. That pass isn't the best. Sabitzer. Not the most convincing of passes. Schmidt. That looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Austria claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's Lima. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. Lima. Alaba. It's Schlager. And here's Arnautovic. Baumgartner. That ball looks a good one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's been hooked away. Messi. He'll try from distance! Oh, he's been caught napping! And that was nowhere near his best. Schlager. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
McAllister. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Molina picks it up now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gregoric. Distributed tidily. And he's quick to return it.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Schmidt, Sabitzer, and Gregoric. This looks... Baumgartner has fallen kindly here! Goal, Austria! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through. Schmidt. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely spread. Now this could be a chance. That has not gone well. Sabitzer. Now it's Arnautovic. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it into the area. Oh, great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez! And he's being shifted off it. And he's quick to get rid. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Fernandez. Tries one from range! No, he's missed it.
Fernandez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pressing high and with purpose. That's rather hopeful. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Paul. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Molina. And they've got rid. Linhart. Schmidt. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Baumgart. He's had a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Austria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Schmidt. Sabitzer. It's Schlager. Tries to pass it through. Leimer. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a lovely, neat pass. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Shot could be on. And he's there to belt it away. Baumgartner, and that has left him in a heap. McAllister has been caught there, it's a foul. Fernandez. Schlager. Gregoritsch. Now it's on Nautovic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a sharp pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Schmidt, played back. He's had it taken off him. Aims beyond the defence. And on Nautovic! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Crosses it in. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. .30 minutes gone. What's going wide left? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Arnautovic. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Sabitzer and Gregoritsch. Now it's Martinez. That's destined for the flank. Gonzalez providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Sabitzer. And it's Arnautovic. For Schmidt. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Alaba. Schlager. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Schmidt. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good effort! Not a bad try by any means.
Baumgartner is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. McAllister. And they win it back again. Lienhardt. Sabitzer. Alaba. Schlager. Ball played for Baumgartner. Gonzalez. Back in possession and ready to go again. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Baumgartner. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Baumgartner. Lisandro Martinez does well to get it back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Otamendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sabitzer. McAllister. Messi. That is lovely. And he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. To Martinez. Good effort from distance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lienhardt. Schmidt. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Martinez clears. Alaba. The ball gets across and deals with it. Now it's Martinez. Played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's taking no chances there. Arnautovic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Where it came from.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deftly away. Alaba. Schlager. Baumgartner looking understandably energised after his goal. Great vision. Lima has the space to scheme.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's gone loose. And it's Lima. Now that's well seen too. Fernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernandez. Baumgartner.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Gregoric. And it's Alaba. For Schmidt. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. It's a good run down the right. Baumgartner. Schlager. It's Sabitzer. And it's Messi. Schmidt. Molina calmly anticipates. And that should get the job done. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic touches it back. Gregoric. Molina. And that brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Argentina really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a
Aquí
little
están los
special to
futbolistas.
lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gonzalez receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Arnautovic. He's a sharp little ball here. And the through ball. He's got away. Oh, he's having a go! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
De Paul. Fernandez. Spread it left. Martinez is onto this. Baumgartner. It's destined for the flank, and it's made its way to him. Gregoric. Lima. Lienhardt. And Gregoric. Lima. Under an awful lot of pressure. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Now it's Arnautovic. Schlager. Sabitzer. And it's Alaba. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. For Schmidt. He's found a way through. Now it's Baumgartner. Gregoric. Quick look, then plays it in. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Lienhardt. It's Schlager. Sabitzer. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tagliafico has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Can he get on the end of this? That has found him in acres of space. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Gonzalez. That's the keeper's ball. Baumgartner. Sabitzer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in. For Schmidt. Lienhardt.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Can he get it through? Baumgartner. That's a simple one for the keeper. Martinez. And it's Fernandez. Alaba. Lienhardt. Schlager. Over to the right flank. Baumgartner. And this is on Nautovic. Schmidt. And it's a goal! He's beaten the last man. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Great chance! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Austria find a position of real strength now. And that has been cleared. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
Oh, shooting! And he scores! Otamendi. For De Paul. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Baumgartner. And here's Gonzalez. Nice bit of skill, and he applies the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Argentina seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Sabitzer.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052.
Gregoric. Now it's on Nautovic. It's Sabitzer. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Sabitzer wins the duel this time. Now it's on Nautovic. That's a good ball out wide. Gonzalez looking for options for movement. And it's hoisted clear. Arnautovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Lima. De Paul gets a foot in here. Argentina can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Lima. He's being urged to shoot. Threads one in. Now it's Martinez. Lima. Looking for the run. It's out for a goal kick. Austria choosing to make the first change.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Fernandez. Pass somewhat off target. Sabitzer. He's in a great shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. And how did he not make it for?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Alaba. Sabitzer. Now it's on Nautovic.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he was quick to react. That is ended up in no man's land.
Austria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's in. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Austria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Alaba. Baumgartner. Foot in. Austria have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Good ball, good take. Drills one in. And he can thump it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Lima.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lima makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Schlager, Baumgartner, played out towards the right wing.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's Gonzalez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schmidt. Messi. Schmidt. Gonzalez. He's going for goal! Schmidt.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And Gonzalez. Gonzalez. He's having a hit! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Schmidt. Now it's Messi. Lima kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Arnautovic. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Schmidt, can he spark a counter here? Searching pass he's played there, and that could set him on his way. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now, can they get him away? Lienhardt cuts out the pass. Now it's Arnautovic. Fernandez. He's looking wide. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Schlager. Alaba. Sabitzer. Goes for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Schlager. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Sabitzer. Just about within shooting range. Now that was quite some save.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something...
Gonzalez!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fernandez. Gonzalez gets into a good position. Ah, that's a fine interception. Schlager. This is a promising build-up. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Lima. Schlager. Now it's Kalajic. Out towards the flank. Quality ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lima. Schlager.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Otamendi can clear it away. Knocks it into space. Fernandez with the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. De Paul. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alaba. Schlager. Sabitzer running with the ball. Schlager. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. Lima. Now it's Kalajic. Takes a shot! Off the post! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
The referee's awarded a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Martinez has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Martinez over to the right flank. Lienhardt. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Gonzalez. Schlager. Fernandez gets over and intercepts. Tries from distance. Molina promptly onto that, and that is that. Schlager, that's a little off target. Gonzalez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that's it. Argentina suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect.
And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! Schlager. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Takes a shot! And it's McAllister. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most Oh, they could be caught out here! That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Schlager. Now it's Martinez. Lienhardt. Schmidt. Schlager. Now it's Gregoritsch. And he is dashing away. Fernandez does really well there, he is strong. McAllister. Molina. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Martinez. Schlager. Well, they can break here. And it's Arnautovic. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Baumgartner. He's found the way through. Big chance! Goal, Austria! And it's Austria who go ahead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Arnautovic. Schmidt.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Schlager. Gregoritsch. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. He's looking wide. Not where it came from. Fernandez. Oh, good ball. Schmidt. Arnautovic. Sabitzer. Spread out to the left, and it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Arnautovic! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Fernandez. He's had it taken off him. Deftly away. Referee has just said play on. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's McCall, just about within shooting range. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Schlager, and here's Arnautovic. Oh, good spread. Lima looking to hit the byline here. And that's the keeper's ball. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Baumgartner. Lovely, and he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Schmidt actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Arnautovic. Baumgartner. Now he's got space here. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Baumgartner.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lisandro Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the through ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Schlager is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Quality ball. Distributed tidily. Space for him to turn and look. He is through here. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He'll try from distance. It's a carbon copy of the previous one.
They needed it.
Gonzalez! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Austria definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Shifted it to the flank. And the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions! Same again, same outcome. Argentina with the corner, they're first. To Paul! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Baumgartner, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Molina. That has ended up in no man's land. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lima delivers with wit. And he can thump it away. Austria have got it back and they'll have another go. Lima, great vision. Oh, well measured. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Lima. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he whips it in. And that has been cleared. And the return pass. Martinez. Now it's Fernandez. Alaba. Lienhardt. Sabitzer. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Arnautovic. Molina. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Martinez. Lima. Now it's Arnautovic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Arnautovic. Some really good ball movement. Baumgartner. Oh, cracking ball. He's going for goal! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Schlager and Gregoritsch. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Molina. Lienhardt. Opts for safety. And he's cut it out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Molina. Molina ventures forward. Now it's Messi. Spread it left. Gonzalez has the space to scheme.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gregoritsch. It's Schlager. Now it's Arnautovic. And it's Lima. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Gregoritsch. And he cuts out the supply. Sabitzer. He won't be happy with that one. That pass isn't the best. And here's Arnautovic. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's gone for it! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! It's all becoming so easy. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control. De Paul. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's a really well-measured ball. Sabitzer. Lienhardt. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Schlager. Ball played for Baumgartner. Now it's McAllister. Messi, and he welcomes it in. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Leimer. Baumgartner. Austria couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Gregoritsch. Can he get on the end of this? Leimer finding himself in space. Oh, it's rising! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Austria are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schmidt. Gregoritsch. Now it's Baumgartner. Now it's Gregoritsch. Over to the right flank. And that's been drilled in. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Argentina really could have done without this. Wonderful save by Martinez.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Sabitzer. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Gregoritsch. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's come to nothing. Schlager, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Arnautovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. Schmidt, he's got away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ball is over the line. Messi. That has not gone well. Sabitzer. Threads one in. Lofted it. Towering header! Well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Austria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Molina tries to clear. And he's got the beating of his man. He's onside. Real chance! That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time.
Aquí
Astonishing.
están los jugadores.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again. Argentina not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Gregoric pinches it off him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Martinez. No, again there's no way through. Baumgartner bops him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. De Paul, and it's Fernandez. And here's Gonzalez. Gregoric. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Gonzalez. Applies the finish! Sabitzer. Great defending, strong and determined. Schmidt. It's Sabitzer. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alaba. Lima. Lienhardt. Baumgartner. Now it's on Nautovic. Schmidt. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's on Nautovic. And on Nautovic! He's put his foot right through that one.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Baumgartner. It's Schlager. Gonzalez. And he's worked it through. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lima. Stood up well to him there. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, that was never going to make it. Baumgartner. Gonzalez. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lienhardt. Schlager. He's in a great position here. Knocks it into space. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pass somewhat off target. And he's forced to go back. Alaba looking to add to his goal. Lienhardt. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes the shot. No, that's just wide.
Argentina have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shooting chance! And that in. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Sabitzer.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Tries to pass it through. Ball played for Baumgartner. Arnautovic picks it up out wide. He's trying to hit the front line here. Fernandez. And now the breakaway. This is a promising build-up. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Shifted it to the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Corner. Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. Tagliafico at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Argentina get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. He's had a shot! Caught offside that time. And they've got rid. Sabitzer. Schlager. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Gregoric. Spread to the right. Baumgartner. That'll be a throw. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. Skims one in.